Jolani, a gift art for fans on Oahu. An immersive show is set for today. That's at the Aloha Ballroom Company in Kapiolani. It'll celebrate the cultural works of Samoan Saipo master Reggie Meredith Fitiao. She joins us live now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me about Saipo. I've never heard of this. What is it exactly?
Actually, siapo is the Samoan word for bark cloth art.
Okay.
And it's made of paper mulberry, and we also use all natural dyes to make our different colors. There's only 4 colors that we use. The main one is the brown, the oa, and then we have black and yellow and the red. But what you're seeing here is bark cloth that's hand beaten using our ie. And you know, the Pacific Islanders have a very similar means for doing bark cloth making. And this is a siapo ele, which is a rubbing, or siapo tasinga, and then the one here I'm holding is a siapo mamanu, which is the, you paint directly onto our natural canvas, which is our ua, paper mulberry.
So these are all from that paper mulberry tree that we find across the state?
Yes.
And down there as well?
Yes, of course. And so I'm a 4th generation siapo maker. My great-grandmother, who actually, this is her board that we did the rubbing off of. And so I've been teaching siapo for a number of years at the community college in American Samoa. And we're gearing up to be here in June for the Pacific Festival of the Arts that's going to be hosted by Oahu.
So now, is the art representative of anything other than, you know, beauty and nature? I mean, is there a historical significance to this? Do you try to tell stories with it, or
not necessarily stories with it, but it is very historical and ancestral. All of the patterns have different meanings. They have different names, such as the ali'au, which is trocus shell, or the birds, and we use them for, still today, we use them for ceremonial practices, such as a wedding, the bestowal of a chief's title.
Yeah, it's a big gift, right? If you give something like this, it really means something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It has real depth and meaning and cultural significance.
Now, this is very labor intensive just to get the paper to this level, not only to mention the making of the dyes and the paints, right?
That's correct. In fact, it takes 10 to 14 months for the trees to grow, and then you harvest them and you have to process and then finally get to the beating of them. And they go from maybe 3-4 inches wide to maybe a yard or 2, even further. The siapo makers are very avid, the ones in Samoa as well as in American Samoa.
So not only is it art, right? It's used in apparel and stuff like that for fashion?
It can be. I know that we dance in them for entertainment. The taupo will wear them. The chief will wear them as a siapo tasinga, like a lava. There's a number of different things that it can be used for.
Okay, so tell us about today's event and this kind of odd pairing with the ballroom people. How's that going to work?
I know. So the odd pairing actually is that the founder of the Aloha Ballroom Company is my brother, Tony Meredith.
Okay.
And so together we thought, well, let's put together our art forms. He's a world-class dance champion, and here I am, a siapo maker. And we thought we'd bring the two together because we were island kids here in Hawaii when we were little. Our dad was in the Navy. Okay. And then we moved to American Samoa, and we lived there until we, now I still live there in American Samoa, and I'm looking forward to coming back in June, but that's the connection.
Oh, okay. So how can people get tickets to this? Because there's a fee to get in. You got food and drinks as well, right?
It's free. Just come on down. Okay. You're going to be surrounded by ancestral making of the siapo, and look and feel, and you can take a look at the beauty of that while you're also fused with getting a little dance in there, and there is poo-poos and light refreshments.
So where can they find information? Their website or something where they can go?
Their website, that's right. That's the Aloha Ballroom Company, and it's also located on 770 Kapiolani Boulevard.
Okay, and what time does that start?
It starts at 6:30. Okay. Island kinds.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming and sharing your art. So wonderful to learn new stuff about this, and so beautiful.
Thank you so much, Kai.
All right, go join her. You can dance with her as well. We'll be right back with more Sunrise.